What's up, guys? My name is Deathstroke, and today I have another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. Today, it's a GBA battle against the Oklahoma City Thundurus, and their coach is our good buddy Alex. Um, he doesn't have a channel that he uploads on, so um, I guess just go to the GBA Twitter. I'll put that in the description. But he starts with Clefable, and I start off with Slowbro. I really thought he was going to start off with Gigalith. It's bad for me. Don't want to take a Moonblast, but I have Blissey that I can go into, and I can take Moonblast from this Clefable all day, and I like that. I like that a lot. I like it. I like it a lot. He switches out because he knows he can't do anything to me. He goes into Gigalith. I go for an Ice Beam, expecting him to bring in maybe Garchomp just to get some damage off on him. But Ice Beam doesn't really do that much at all. Shout out to that menu showing up. Go into Rotom because I can deal with this thing. I can get him to get out of there. I didn't want him to set up rocks because I didn't bring Donphan. I had a plan. My plan was to lead with Volcarona, but I just totally just said forget it when I saw his team preview, because I was like, don't want that to happen. I don't know why it just froze right there. But that's totally fine. He goes back into Clefable as I Volt Switch, because I knew he was going to switch out. Just wanted to get that switch initiative, and it worked out pretty nicely because I could go into Venusaur, which, by the way, if you are following the GBA Twitter, know that I recently traded to the Orlando Melodics and their coach Moody Pones for Amoonguss, so I can get that Amoonguss Slowbro Regenerator Wall Core going, which is what I wanted originally in the draft, but she drafted it 2 picks before I did, before I was going to. But he can't stay in because the Sludge Bomb is coming. But I didn't predict him to go into Excadrill, and so it's a good play on his part. And he goes for the Rock Slide. I really was expecting him to go for an Earthquake, and I kept missing if he had Mold Breaker or not. And you guys can see already that I didn't have Mold Breaker. If I would have saw it, I would have went into Rotom Wash, and you'll see later on the match, I just never do it. I just always keep missing when he comes in, whether it has Mold Breaker or not. That Earthquake does a lot of damage. I'm not gonna lie, the first time that he hits me with Earthquake here, I was like, that did a lot for being resisted, and then I remembered the second time that he actually, it's a neutral hit because I'm Grass Poison. So another misplay, another fail on my part, really. But he's just doing everything that he needs to do right now, and it's not looking great for me. He's got me on the ropes, and I've been playing defensively, which, I mean, it's kind of hard not for me to play defensively because of how bulky my team is. But he's got me on the ropes right now with this Excadrill. But I can go into Slowbro and scare him out, but I have nothing to do against this Clefable with my Venusaur being so low, because I can't really get a safe switch in. So I kind of just want to just keep getting damage on this thing as much as I can. I decide that I'm going to go into Sableye because he's not going to Moonblast, because I want to get the leftovers off this thing, because there's, like, I need to get that recovery off of him, so I can just keep wearing it down. I go for the trick, basically sacking my Sableye. He didn't bring his Aegislash, so I didn't really need Sableye. That's the main reason I bought it. I mean, Priority Burn is good for like his Garchomp and stuff, but I still have a Rotom Wash that has Will-O-Wisp as well, so if I need to burn something, I can. But go into Blissey because, again, I can do nothing. I know it's Scarfed, and it's stuck in Moonblast, so I know I can take one with Blissey. what I should have did here is I should have went for a flamethrower, but instead I go for aromatherapy. I should have got a burn on it because then I wouldn't really have to worry too much about this thing. It turns out that I switch out into Slowbro as he goes for the Rock Blast, and when I saw Rock Blast I was like, come on, hit 2 times, 2 hits, come on, 2 hits, okay, 3 hits, 3 hits, oh, 4, okay, 5 hits, and that's rough in the streets. That's what it is, because that does a lot of damage, and then he just explodes in my face, and my Slowbro is gonna go down. In case you guys are wondering for the stats, Slowbro does not get a kill for that because he chose to take himself out. So that's unfortunate, I guess, for Slowbro. But I'm down what, 4 to 6 right now. I don't think I've taken out any of his people. I get a good, I predict him to go into his Infernape, which is good when I send out Rotom Wash. And he ends up switching back. I go for a Hydro Pump and I miss. I mean, I'm not too upset about that. I mean, it's, what, 80 accuracy, the Hydro Pump, so I'm not gonna complain about that. But I just get out of there, because I go into Venusaur, expecting a Moonblast to come off the Volt Switch, and I'm just gonna take that really nicely because I resist it and I'm specially defensive. I get the special attack drop, and that's terrible news, but I know that he's Scarfed, so if he wants to stay in, I know I can live another one. That's why I went for Giga Drain instead of Sludge Bomb, because I'm not sure if a Sludge Bomb would have taken it out. But he decided to switch out, and it's really smart on his play, because he would have ended up just wasting his Clefable, and I would have ended up getting more health back. But I go for the Giga Drain here, and because of the special attack drop, I don't take out the Excadrill, and it's really unfortunate for me. He told me after that he kept expecting me to switch into Rotom Wash because he didn't have Molt Rigor, but again, I didn't realize. But he gets the Rock Slide flinch when I was about to take it out, and I told him, I was like, damn, and then he misses one, so instant karma on his part, that's what he said. But that's fine with me, because if I didn't get flinched, I would have taken him out the last turn anyway, so I guess it's fair, you know, the hacks evened out. So at least I finally take one of his people out. I mean, Gigalith I didn't take out, it's just happened, and then he brings in Mega Alakazam, and with Sableye gone, I have absolutely nothing for this thing, and I stay in with Venusaur just because I don't want him to trace any other ability, because Overgrow I feel like he's not going to benefit from at all. It's really my last shot, is going into Volcarona and hoping that I live a hit, but with those rocks up, it's very unlikely. He goes for the Psyshock, and it's going to take me out. So I think I have, what, Slowbro, and, oh no, I have Blissey and Rotom Wash left, I'm pretty sure. He goes for the Psyshock on the Blissey. I thought maybe I could live one. No, I couldn't. I went for the Thunderbolt there, hoping to get it paralyzed, because then my Rotom Wash could come in and maybe do something, but again, he's just going to go for the Psyshock, and that's going to be it. He's going to take my Rotom Wash out, and the Granbulls have gotten their first loss of the season to the Oklahoma City Thundurus. Shout out to Ovation for recording this. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.